This is a Bro Soup podcast.
Made with real bros.
You're listening to Not So Super Dungeon Bros.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Not So Super Dungeon Bros Season 3 Bromanji, an ASMR podcast.
No.
I'm
Are
your
you horny yet?
Oh my god.
I'm your Dungeon Dud Master, Max, and I hope you're really horny, because this one is going to get wet and wild.
And if you're Canadian, we hope you're horn A.
That was RJ. With me
Salting a
as
country once again.
with me as always are the Dungeon Duds. Say hi, Dungeon Duds.
Hi.
We have
That was beautiful.
the aforementioned Canadian hater RJ.
I don't hate Canadians.
He's a
He hates
Canadian.
Canucks.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I hate douchebags.
He's got
Wow.
0 fucks for Canucks.
I don't know if they're hot enough. I don't know. I can't guarantee that.
Jeez Louise.
What a reasonable guy.
Please, if anything's breathing, it's hot enough for you.
Yeah, it's warm air.
Oh my god.
We also have Jake
Hello.
and Derek.
Hello.
And
There.
of course, once again, missing
Oh, I
Jackson.
thought I was going to play Jackson
Who?
the entire game.
Jake gets to play
Hi.
as Jackson. Hi, I like dildos in my butt.
Hi, please. I'm going to go distract the enemy. And he just starts dropping his sword and bending over the entire time.
Good.
Yeah.
Would you guys like a recap of the last episode?
Oh, we'd love it. We'd love it so
Yeah,
much.
It's been like
What
two
comes on
2
a
months.
recap?
What
is that
comes?
gluten-free?
Recap?
Is that gluten free?
Cum Bucket does.
Normally recaps are gluten free, but this week we're following a carnivore diet, so
Ooh.
unfortunately it is nothing but meat. It will still be gluten free, but
What the hell does that have to do with being gluten free?
I'm just letting you know,
Don't
like,
question it. Just let him
A
go.
lot of people
Alright.
wonder, okay?
just like I know you want it to be gluten free, but I don't know if you have any other dietary restrictions. But it is fully carnivore this week, so
Dude, he doesn't care as long as he's eating meat.
yeah, nice. Last we left off, the Dungeon Duds narrowly escaped a blazing wildfire, only to find themselves at the edge of a very large lake. After a very long-winded and heated discussion about how fast a decanter of endless water can push a rowboat across a lake, eventually the party found themselves on the other side of said lake, only to find a small village. Jaxon, thinking himself clever and original, decided that he would attempt to convince the village members that he was a god by performing some feats of magic. At which point RJ pointed out that's already been done by him. We now find our party, Jaxon, floating in the sky over a large sphere of darkness. The village members all bending the knee before this supposed god, and the rest of you hiding in the forest just outside the village. And that is where we will insert some epic jungle music.
Oh yeah, jungle music. I know where that's at. It's here, right? That. Yep.
As Jaxon floats above the sphere of darkness and announces to the village that he is a god amongst them, all of the members of this village that you can see drop to their knees and bow before him. and with his arms extended in a sort of godlike manner, you see him glitch out for a moment before immediately plummeting to the ground, frozen in that pose.
So we're all in agreement, right, that this city should like be burned to the ground because they're clearly not smart enough to procreate anymore.
The city or Jackson? I'm confused.
No, the city. I mean, any city that can worship Jackson has to be endangered, right?
After seeing this figure drop to the ground, fully frozen in whatever sort of strange pose that he decided to put himself in.
Point of order. Would they not see him because he falls into his own thing of darkness?
Yeah, I guess
Ooh.
that's true. He falls down back into the sphere of darkness, and they all kind of like start looking side to side at one another, and very slowly start to stand back up and go back to what they were doing, before the sphere of darkness inevitably fades away, and stuck in the ground, almost like a shuriken, with one of his arms, and the rest of his body sticking out of the ground, is Jackson, just kind of just sitting there.
Did we? Okay, so I don't remember if we established what are like our properties if this happens to us. Are we like invulnerable? Are we like
invincible?
I don't
how
know
does
if
that-
we
how does
have
that
ever come across a situation in which
I'm pretty
you
sure
have
we used
attempted it.
Jackson as
Right.
a tool before to get more of
Yes.
that moss.
I
or
used
mold,
him to
whatever.
gather mushrooms.
Yeah. Oh, was it mushroom?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, to clarify, in real life, Jackson's a tool, so he has that attribute already about
That's
him.
true. That
So
yeah, he has
that was
about
why
him.
we were allowed to.
Okay.
I will say,
Good to know.
it doesn't seem as though he takes any damage.
Okay.
But I don't believe you have put him in a situation where he would take any real significant damage.
Gotcha.
But
Can
he
we
is fully
have-
aware of what's going on.
All right. So first
If
off,
he listens to the episode.
Correct.
So really, there's a chance he's fully aware of what's going on.
Correct.
All right. Well, we don't see him because he's in that darkness. So
Well, the
let's just-
dark-
Well,
Darkness
he
has
said it faded
faded.
away.
Yes.
Aw.
How many villagers are there?
Well,
Okay.
initially,
I
what
greased
you...
them.
Yeah, great, perfect. Well, let me go ahead and rip this page out of my notes of what we were going to do this episode.
I cast fireball on his grease.
Oh my god.
Initially, there were
no.
probably 30 or so villagers who initially saw this happen.
Okay.
They have all gone back to doing whatever they were doing before, but this village does seem significantly bigger than just this small area that Jackson had
Walked
kind of
into.
presented himself in.
Okay.
So you can see a number of, quite a few more villagers kind of strewn about.
Should we go find the
Okay.
mayor?
God no. That's the last thing I
Yes.
want to do.
Yes, please.
Calm down, Jackson.
I just feel like we should go find,
there.
we should go
Oh,
find
well.
the mayor without him.
I just shout hello there.
Just from the forest, or because
Yeah, from the forest.
okay. Because the last time I checked, all of you were like, "We're gonna hide and wait to see what happens with
we were
Jackson."
hiding.
Well, I mean, we
Given
saw
their
what happened
position.
with Jackson, so
I'm waiting to see what they do with Jackson.
that's cool. You guys stay in. I got this.
All right, after
You do see a number of small children like go up to Jackson, who, like I said, I'll paint the picture a little more clearly. He is standing kind of straight up, arms extended to each side, and his left arm is stuck in the ground with his body sticking out at like a 45-degree angle from the ground. And a number of small children have started going up and like poking him and like trying to see what's going on, but he doesn't seem to move at all. And eventually they grow bored with basic poking and begin doing other things to him. I'll
Whoa.
let you use your imagination.
Uh-huh.
That
Uh-huh.
just took
Oh!
That just took a really Jackson-y turn.
You won't get any results that way. And I walk forward. Here, little children. How about a crowbar? Try beating him with it. And I hand the first kid I see with a crowbar.
His name is Jason Todd. Here's a tool. That's a Batman
Tool for
joke.
the tool.
I've got a tool for this tool.
You see, they immediately start hitting him with the crowbar.
Excellent.
Do we see his health going down?
That's what I was going to ask.
It doesn't appear as though his health is dropping.
Okay.
Damn it.
Try harder, kids. The first one to get
Well-
his health bar down wins.
But I will say, where you would normally see a health bar, instead of a sort of solid health bar, it's kind of staticky, kind of like a black and white TV static. Instead of it being like
Oh,
a
wonderful.
full green bar, it's like this weird staticky coloring.
Oh, he might be dying for all we know.
Yeah, for all you know, he could be losing health.
I hand one of the children my rapier.
Oh my god.
They immediately try to poke into him. It doesn't seem to go in, but
That's what
You're
she
not-
said.
I give him a hammer. Here, try this.
My condolences.
after a few minutes of you guys interacting with Jackson's body and these small children, you do see.
Please do not word it that way. Jackson's the one that does inappropriate things with children, remember?
Whoa.
Wow.
Just so you listeners know, Jackson is currently on probation, and that is why he can't be here tonight. He had to meet with his parole officer because
Oh
he's not
my
allowed within
God,
50 feet of a school.
dude. Jeez.
I was more
unfortunate 'cause it-
referencing the fact that he killed Billy Scorito. But, okay.
A very,
Yeah.
quite
Anyway.
a large, muscular man approaches with a large walking stick-style staff in his hand, and he goes, "Hail, can we help you?"
Maybe.
I'm looking for the bathroom.
I'm
Just
looking
kidding.
for a laser rifle. It seemed to fall out of my pocket when I was transported here. Perhaps you know
Alright.
of a laser rifle I can
Oh my
find.
I know
Nope.
not of this laser rifle.
I don't remember if you said what exactly does this like village look like? Like is it like primitive tribal or like
It's sort of Native American-esque. Think of like a
I can think of a lot of things when you say that.
yeah, that's fair. Think of a combination of sort of hide shelters as well as sort of like Polynesian, like palmed thatched roof.
Hmm. Okay.
It's like it's a strange combination of sort of Native American and Polynesian aesthetic.
All right. I ask Lark again. I say, "Where are you?" I
He
forgot if we told him to move or not. Did we tell him to move or stay there?
You asked him to keep attempting to hack into the system and move off the mountain, at which point he said he could not do both.
Okay. So
Oh, yeah. I forgot our task is we were headed to go
Yeah,
save
we're trying to find Mark. Lark. That's it.
So I asked Lark where he's at. Has he made any progress moving somewhere else or hacking?
You hear him. He goes, I haven't moved, but I think I'm getting close."
Okay, that's good.
Is it moving or hacking?
No, to getting to
Hacking.
hacking, to getting in. It's proving more difficult than I initially expected, but
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
hey, I don't want to be in here just as much as you don't, okay?
Yeah, try being stuck in here for a fucking year.
You don't know how long we've been in here.
Longer than your ass.
Have we?
Yeah,
And
'cause
Lark's? Yeah.
he trapped us in here to begin with.
Yeah, it's his freaking
But
fault we're here
wouldn't
to
that
begin
mean
with.
he was already in here?
No, he
No,
would jump in from time to time.
Yeah,
'Cause he was hacking in.
he was like a hairy bald guy. He was just popping in and out as he willed.
Yikes.
Was I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, no comments.
I have no comments on Harry Baldwin.
You see
That's
the large.
new.
Jeez. You see the large, what appears to be some sort of chief or some sort of major figure in this village.
Okay.
Continues. He goes, "Are you here for the festivities?"
Yes.
Yeah.
We have
No.
brought tribute, and I point to Jaxon.
We are just passing through, and I explained to him
Perfect.
the 3 animals that Lark Muckerberg has seen that we are trying to find.
I thought he didn't see him. I thought we were the only ones that saw him.
I thought he saw him and we couldn't find him.
No, you saw them. There's 4 of them, and he can't
Yeah.
see them.
And from
Oh.
south to north, it goes jungle cap 8, bird, lizard.
I'd be so much better at this game if I took notes.
You would be. Hint, hint.
That was intended in the last episode.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
God.
true. He goes, "Very well. Will you be participating in the
Yes.
race later?"
Yes, will there be
Yes.
Dodgerton?
I have not
Perhaps
heard of this,
pickleball?
Dodgerton. You wish us to pickle your balls?
Yes, if that's
No.
possible.
He
my
means
God.
pickleball.
It's all smooth down here, and I would love to have my balls in a pickle jar. Just to know that they're with me.
They're with me always. He goes, "Very well. Please, feel free to roam the village in preparation for the race later today."
Okay, thank you.
Are there any objective points that appear on my map now?
You do see a new side. It says side quest, dinosaur races.
What?
Oh,
Ooh, I
nice.
instantly head to the dinosaur races. That sounds awesome.
Okay.
What is the
What else
slowest
is there?
dinosaur around? I want it.
As you guys start
Triceratops.
making your way through the village, you see quite a lot of commotion is going on. A lot of people are setting up sort of decorative decorations, decorative costumes.
Decorative decorations?
Decorative decorations. I lost my train of thought and had
You're
to bring
good.
it back.
You're good. We
Uh,
still love you.
Costumes, setting up booths, number of different food venues popping up about. A lot of little kids running through, playing with an assortment of small toys and things. There are jungle drums coming from every direction. They're very loud and very scary sounding. No, the music is
Luau!
the music is very.
I got different lurking loop layer drums.
Uh-oh.
That's it.
Ooh, I like that.
Alright.
It's very Indiana Jones, Disneyland Q drums.
Nice.
I just need some like dripping noises in the background as
Oh,
well.
ho,
I bet
he
you
wants
do.
some dripping noises. Here's a wet cave for you.
Okay, phasing, first of all.
Oh, sorry. Here's some natured pussy for you.
That's
I believe
Thank
it is
you. Jeez.
moist nature's pussy for you.
Yeah.
I have swampland instead, unless if you don't want drippity wet nature pussy.
That chick needs to be that chick needs to be checked out if she's got a swampland.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh, I'm such a
There seem to
mediocre
be
human being.
animals in this swamp. Just throwing that out there.
You
what
do
are
notice.
you doing in my swamp?
You do notice
That was perfect, by the way.
that
Thank you.
while everybody is going about in the center of this village, sitting upon a raised dais, a raised platform, is a fairly large crystal that gives off this kind of bluish teal glow. It's about the size of an American football, and is kind of placed inside the middle of this sort of tiki-esque stone statue, placed inside the stomach of it.
RJ, go steal it.
Okay, I stealthily go over here and take the stone.
Okay, roll a stealth check for me.
Okay.
So dumb.
No. If you fail this, you go back to our level.
Wait, why did that not go? There it is. That's a 21.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check for me.
Just keep making more checks.
That's a 22.
Okay. You very stealthily go to the center of town. Make your way to the top of this platform and pop the large crystal from the middle of this tiki's stomach. As you do, the glow of the crystal fades, and you... I need all of you to make perception checks.
Oh, fuck. All right.
No, wait, I got
That's
good
a-
old KB somewhere.
That's a 31 on my perception check.
I
21.
got a natural 1 because that's what
I got a
do.
rock.
But good old KB got a 28.
While you're distracted by something in your picture-in-picture camera, you do notice something. All of you notice, as soon as RJ takes the crystal out, the first thing you notice is everything begins to get a lot louder. You see all around you the animals that are currently in the village begin to go wild. Dogs begin barking.
You idiot,
Birds
you're supposed to
begin-
replace it with a bag of sand.
Birds begin screaming. There are jungle monkeys around that begin just screeching. And it as almost like a wave that begins centered on RJ, making its way out into the forest. You can physically see the trees of the forest begin to start to lose their color and wither ever so slightly, and it just in almost a shockwave emanates from RJ.
I just pointed him.
And continues and continues. And as the rest of the villagers see this, they look up and notice that the crystal is missing. And they also begin to freak out.
I pull out my stopwatch and I say, hey, Lark, whenever you feel a pressure wave come over you, let me know. And I start timing it.
You click your stopwatch. I don't know how you have a stopwatch. I don't remember giving you a stopwatch, and I'm not going to give you free items anymore.
Why not?
Fine,
I
I
learned-
count my head. God.
Okay. Thank you. God.
As the group's lead DM, I give you the stopwatch.
Oh my
Excellent.
god.
Jets. Well, if the group's lead DM does it, I guess. Okay, you count 1,000, 2, 1,000. You get to about 45 seconds before Lark says, "Oh, wait a minute." And as you look up at the mountains that you were originally heading towards, you see that the shockwave of this magic has actually dissipated the clouds. And he goes, "Oh, I can see. The clouds are gone."
You're welcome.
But only for a couple of seconds before they regather and begin growing darker and darker and darker. As he goes, "Oh shit!" And lightning starts striking the mountain. And he goes, "Holy fuck! What did you guys do?"
It was RJ. RJ, you can put it back now.
I've already put it in my pocket and I've left the city.
RJ,
They don't
put it back,
believe
back.
you.
This is a fake crystal. Put it back.
It has no real monetary value in the real world. Put it back.
If we
I
die
put it
here, we're
back.
probably dying in real life.
I put it back.
As you put it back, you see up on the mountains the clouds begin to turn back into their normal sort of white puffy selves. The animals begin to calm themselves, and the plant life in the surrounding area kind of breathes life back into the forest. Everything kind of gains its color back. The animals.
Hey, maybe put a sign up that says "Don't touch." Just thought.
After replacing the crystal once again, you see the villagers begin to calm down, but two figures approach you. One that you recognize as the village chief that you initially interacted with, as well as this very small, frail, very wrinkled woman in a large sort of like deer headdress, covered in various animal furs, and wearing like clothes made out of grasses and leaves, also carrying a staff, but using it more like a walking stick because she's hunched over a bit. They very quickly walk to your location, and they both go, "What is the meaning of this? Why would you do such a thing? Do you not know what this is?"
Nope.
Nope.
And there's no sign that says "Don't touch." So this one's on you guys.
You see the village shaman begins going into a long monologue about
Skip.
Yeah,
Oh
as
my
you start
God.
skipping, as you start skipping, you get the gist that this is the crystal that blesses the jungle, and that if it were taken, ruin would take over everything, and it would be a bad day for everybody, as
What?
you very clearly noticed.
What animal statue is this thing in again?
It was more of a tiki, kind of a humanoid tiki-looking statue.
Humanoid. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah,
Lark,
so-
did you see the town that was down here?
I didn't see a town, but I did notice the large animals, mountain things that you had mentioned.
Okay, which one were you on?
It seemed like I was on the back of some sort of bird.
All right,
Huh?
bird it is. All right, well, we're gonna race some dinosaurs before we come get you.
Oh man, that sounds awesome.
Yeah, I would.
It's
I would,
going
I,
to be.
I would come get you and bring you to the dinosaur race, but I don't really like you, so.
Okay.
Fuck
He goes, "I guess I'll just stay up here and keep trying to get into the code."
Yeah, get in the code. If you get in the code, you can reset. We can play the dinosaur game thingy, and I can punch you in the nuts. All right, cool.
Oh,
Bye.
hell yeah.
So the punching in that part.
Yeah, he's super pumped about getting punched in the nuts. It's the only way he can finish.
Well, we
Exactly.
established he's a Ken doll.
I
Right,
thought
yeah.
that was the only way he could start.
Oh
If
yeah,
he had
both.
anything to do with finishing.
As you skip through the shaman's whole spiel, the chief leader says, "Will you still be participating in the race?"
Yes, where is your finest dinosaur seed? I will have need of him.
Dinosaur seed?
Steve.
Dinosaur seed. He pulls out a jar and he says, "This is the finest This is the finest Tyrannosaurus semen."
Excellent.
it.
Eye pocket. Now, your finest steed of dinosaur breed.
You can add
Totally thought you were
jar.
gonna drink it.
Yeah, you can add jar of T-Rex cum to your inventory if
Dude,
you
I
want.
might make T-Rex cum bullets as well. I already got blue goo bullets. Now I need
Oh
T-Rex
my
cum bullets.
God.
I'm gonna impregnate a T-Rex. You just wait.
He's gonna raise his own.
I'm gonna
freaking
stick my
T-Rexes.
hunting rifle up there and knock her
Oh
out.
my God.
Jeez Louise.
Now I'll be the daddy.
Oh my God.
You guys follow the quest marker over to what appears to be some sort of stables next to a rather wide trail that kind of cuts down into the forest beyond the village. When you approach, you find there is I believe the term is farrier. Is that right? The guy who takes care of the stables?
Horses.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or a stable
there-
master.
or a
for
stable
an
master.
easier version
That's
of that.
That's probably what I'll stick with.
It's pretty
Uh,
funny because I just taught my boss what a farrier was today at work.
I would love to know the context of that.
We
Well,
had someone that was looking for a
It was
farrier
like
fence.
some horses you just can't stable with a farrier.
What the fuck?
As you approach, he begins a sort of NPC dialogue of, "Hello, are you here for the races?
Yeah.
Which mount would you like?"
What is your fastest?
Okay, so,
Are we
instead of-
allowed to shoot at each other?
Oh my god.
he explains, this is a no-holds-barred,
Excellent. I want your most well-defended dinosaur.
race to the finish.
Where's that tank one with the balls on the end of his tail?
All right, so,
They're all Ken dolls. There's no balls in this
yeah,
world.
there's no balls in this world, dude. Come on. I don't know how you got T-Rex come if there's no balls, but you did.
I worked hard for that, alright?
So instead of explaining this in character, I'll explain the mechanics of this a little
Alright,
quicker.
well, while you're explaining it, I dumped the cum on Jackson's face.
Oh, speaking of Jaxon, did you leave him in the middle of town, or?
Yeah.
we
All right,
did.
Perfect.
Fuck that
So
guy.
there are 4 dinosaurs to choose from. If you would like to double up on dinosaurs, meaning 2 of you or 3 of you take the same kind, that's fine. But you can choose between a young Allosaurus, which are the ones you previously fought.
And Max's favorite dinosaur.
They're not, but they're up there.
You bring him up enough.
Yeah, well, it's one of the very few dinosaurs that have a stat block in D&D, so... There is the Deinonychus, which are similar to velociraptors. Think of basically what the velociraptors in Jurassic Park look like. They're about that size. The Parasaurolophus, which is a hadrosaur, meaning a duck-billed dinosaur. It's the one with the large sort of crest sticking backwards on its head.
Dips.
Okay.
And then there's also a young Triceratops.
Oh, double dibs.
You can't double dibs.
The way this
You can't double dibs. Double dibs, double it.
The way this works is all of them have a skill check DC for animal handling. Every turn on your initiative, you will roll an animal handling check. If you succeed, you go their speed. If you fail, you do not have control over the animal, and they do not keep moving forward. Being that this is a no-holds-barred fight race, you can attack the other dinosaurs if you so wish, but you cannot make your animal move and take a normal combat turn on the same turn. So you either have to ask your dinosaur to keep moving, or you make an attack, or whatever else you might want to do.
What the hell? I have a gun. This is like a western. I can shoot and ride at the same time. Come on. I'm gonna open my decanter behind the.
You make the track very muddy. Congratulations.
I'm gonna grease behind me.
You
I sneak in
also
the front.
You're welcome to try. You also have a lashing. If you choose to lash the animal, you will have advantage on your DC on your animal handling check. If you fail, the dinosaur has to make a Constitution saving throw, or succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or their speed is halved for the rest of the race because you injured them too badly.
Okay.
First one to make it 300 feet is the winner.
Do they all move the same speed?
They do not. Each of them has a different speed. Each of them has a different skill check DC. And they all have different armor classes and hit points and constitutions. So they all have their own stats. If you would like to know which ones are easier and which ones are more difficult, I can give that to you.
Yes.
Boo.
Actually, no. Screw it. I'm going with the
Nope.
Triceratops.
Okay. Jake, you take the trike. Sounds good.
No. I don't like.
No?
I don't like trike. That sounds bad.
Well, that's
Jake, you're a
What?
dyke.
I'm riding Sarah. I've named her,
Oh my
Okay.
god.
and she'll stomp Littlefoot's ass. So you best not bring Littlefoot around.
okay. Derek and RJ.
I'll let this guy pick first.
No, go ahead.
No, by all means.
Ladies first.
You have the long hair.
All right. Well, if you. Oh wow.
What was that,
All right.
Jake?
You said long hair, which is very concerning.
We've been sucking all the water out of my mouth. Hello.
Anyway, I can hear what you're saying. I will take the Dionicus.
The
That's just
Dionychus.
Yeah.
Okay.
The dyke.
I'll take the Licholotopus.
The Parasaurolophus.
No, that's Jaxon, obviously.
I don't think
What-
Licholotopus is a dinosaur. I think that's closer
It is.
related to a platypus.
No, that's what you call a lesbian dinosaur.
Oh, that makes sense. Jeez Louise. I am surprised we have any listeners at this point.
We don't know that we do.
That's fair.
I just know the downloads.
Yeah. People are downloading it, but listen to 5 seconds of it. They're like, never mind.
I think they don't even listen to it anymore. They just download it because they had set it up to automatically download at one
They're
point.
subscribed to it.
They're subscribed to it and they didn't ever cancel it.
Yep. Sorry, what were my options I have left on my dinosaurs?
You
Oh my
can still
God.
choose from the two picked before. You have a young Allosaurus, which is a T-Rex-like dinosaur. The Deinonychus, which is a raptor style. A Parasaurolophus, which is a hadrosaur, a duck-billed dinosaur. Or a Triceratops.
Guys, hear me out.
No.
We all ride the Triceratops, and we call ourselves the Triforce.
I want the second one.
Okay, so you also want to ride a
yeah.
raptor style.
Also, who else is riding a raptor style?
I am.
Derek.
Oh,
Idiot.
no, I want the pterodactyl.
Not an option.
I would like to hack the system.
Like to hack the system.
In this foot race, I would like to ride a flying dinosaur.
Yes.
I would like to ride a megalodon, please.
It drops onto the land and immediately dies, suffocates itself to death.
It take a little bit. I might
It
be able.
flops around.
I might be able to flop around and eat everything before.
Maybe if you use the decanter of endless water to shoot it
Yes!
into its gills.
See?
Shoot it in its gills
I
so that it
take-
doesn't suffocate,
Alright,
but
well-
it can't move.
Yeah, it can, man. It can thrash like crazy. It's
gonna take
300.
those suckers out on
It's
accident.
300 feet long. Its tail starts at the beginning, and its nose is already at the end. I win.
I'll take the T-Rex style one
Okay, we got an Allosaurus.
because nothing's angrier than a dude who can't touch his own dick.
Facts. You also see one of the villagers steps up and also chooses and he takes one of the Parasaurolophus.
You're a pair for all service.
You're a
Thank-
pair. You're a
Thank you.
pair for all of us.
Okay, so
Wait, which one
Two.
does Jaxon pick?
he's
Jackson
still
doesn't gonna play. He's
he's still in the
covered
middle of the
T-Rex semen.
yeah. You dumped a jar of T-Rex cum on him, and a bunch of wild animals are licking it off of him now in the middle of the town
No way.
square.
No, we want him to be sticky with semen when he goes back to play next time.
You're gonna have to cover him again because apparently T-Rex semen is a treat for the wild dogs around. All right, let's go ahead and to make this a little easier to keep track of, let's roll initiative.
So how many people are racing? Just us three and another guy?
Yeah, it's just 4 of you.
It's
Oh.
us three and Max because Max wants to participate.
I just didn't want it to be against.
Wait,
just the
how
3
much
of you,
health
that's all.
does the guy that's how much health does the guy that's playing against us animal have?
I'm not telling you anything.
I got
You
a
said if we
10.
asked you to tell us.
True, you did.
Well, I'll tell you what you the ones of what you chose. How about that?
What did he choose?
He chose the Parasaurolophus, the one that none of you chose.
All right, I'd like to choose the paraphilo.
Oh my god.
You'd like the paleontologist?
Yeah, I would
I'd
like
to choose the paleontologist. Jake,
I'd like to ride
roll
a Ross.
initiative.
What? Roll initiative.
I choose
on
a
it.
Phoebe.
All right. Oh shit! Nothing could be a Phoebe.
Wait, a Phoebe or a freebie?
Yes.
This is incredibly convenient because I wrote you guys down on my paper, and the initiative order is the exact order I wrote you in.
Perfect.
Now I see where RJ stands.
You're welcome.
That's incredibly convenient for me.
Did I
Is it
stand
a
right
surprise?
back?
No, the bottom.
Okay, if you would like to take this down so that I don't have to continue repeating.
Nope.
Okay,
Nope.
that's fine. All right, you are all ushered
Yay.
to a starting line. You are your dinosaurs are behind a gate similar to a horse race. All of them have been saddled, and you have been given a basically a long stick, a switch, if you will, to basically get your animal to keep going faster if you so choose. At the ready, all of you give the signal that you are prepared. A large bang goes off, and the gates are open in front of you. Jake, you are at the top of the order. What would you like to do?
Where I'd like to win bullseye. Oh wait, Sarah.
All right.
Sarah, go.
All right, so just to remind you, if you decide to use your lashing, you will get advantage on your animal handling check, but...
I'll use lashing.
Okay. Go ahead and make an animal handling check for me.
Wait, with advantage?
With advantage.
All right.
That's some great mouth noise you got going.
21, bitches.
21. Alrighty. So, your dinosaur, your Triceratops, runs 75 feet.
What? And then I shoot someone.
It now needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
It succeeds.
It fails.
I didn't roll it.
I did, because you don't know what to add
Hold
to
on.
it.
KB's my boy. Let's not use his.
Oh, you rolled the exact same thing. How convenient.
Wow, you suck.
Deserved.
Your Triceratops rushes out the gate. You slapping the back of it with your lashing. But as you approach, as you make your way out of the gate, the damage done to the back of the leg causes the Triceratops to begin limping ever so, and its speed is now halved for the rest of the race.
It's bullshit.
Derek, that is your turn.
All right. So
Smack him with
I'm
the stick.
making-
It works real good.
I could tell. Yeah.
You don't know.
That was a Constitution roll. Whatever. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and make that animal handling check
All right, with advantage or without?
with. So that's what the lashing does, just because advantage.
Correct.
All right, I'll just do it regularly.
Okay.
Oh my god. Well, that's a not. That's
good
a
choice.
7.
A 7. Okay. Thankfully, that was without the lashing.
You are bucked off and eaten by the Velociraptor.
So unfortunately, you try to get your Deinonychus to move forward, but it's very much like Ash's Charizard at the beginning of the Pokemon series decides not to listen to you.
You want me
this
to grease
race-
it?
This
Oh my
race
God.
is not quite as exciting and thrilling as you might have initially expected from untrained dinosaur riders. RJ, that is going to be your turn.
What are you talking about? I'm kicking ass.
Dude, I gotta go before the other guy. That's pretty good.
Yeah, he rolled an 8.
Nice. I'd like to take a bite out of Stambro's dinosaur.
You, RJ, or your dinosaur?
Yes, my dinosaur.
Okay.
RJ's is bleeding
They're
over
equally
this
likely.
All right. I need you to make an animal handling check to convince your dinosaur to do so.
That's a nat 20.
Okay.
Of course.
Go ahead and let's see. Roll the attack for your dinosaur. He gets a +6 to hit.
So a D100 plus 6.
D20.
Oh,
You've been playing this for a little while now. I think you would know.
so that is
You would think, right?
24 damage.
So that's a 24 to hit, which hits
Wait, no, I
Derek's.
thought that. Oh, that's 24 to hit.
yeah.
Yes.
So that was damage. What's the damage?
Damage for your dinosaur is 1d10 plus 3.
That is 8.
Uh,
And he inflicts bleeding.
That's not how that works, but
Oh.
it's a good hustle.
It inflicts
He's
paralysis.
got teeth. How can he not make it bleed?
Well, bleed is not an actual condition in Dungeons and Dragons, unfortunately.
Yeah, you're thinking of all the board games we play.
Yeah.
Sorry. And all the video games I play.
You get
He's
your
bleeding out.
you get your
Someone revive him.
Allosaurus to reach over the gate and take a bite into Derek's Deinonychus. Your Deinonychus, Derek,
Yes.
is still alive, is still standing, but has a chunk missing out of its neck.
Okay.
That's fine. It's just a flesh wound. You bloody arms
Flesh
off.
wound.
All right. Then we use the rest of our movement to move forward.
Rest of your movement? What are you talking about?
Hey, I rolled a nat 20 on my
He's trying to
animal
work
handling.
the system.
He's trying really hard.
He's trying so hard. But unfortunately, the Dungeon Master is paying too close attention. That is going to be our NPC's turn.
So I don't get anything for my nat 20? That's jacked
You
up.
hit him.
Yeah. What else did you want from that?
Double damage.
Well, I guess technically that would be. I guess that
What a
would technically be the
fucking
case.
No, because it wasn't on the attack.
It wasn't on the attack. It was on
That's
the
true. It's
animal
on the
handling.
animal handling. That's fair.
That's why I wanted to be able to move
He
also.
should have
'cause
got
I
an
handled,
advantage on his attack.
I handled my animal so well.
Here,
Well-
just give him an advantage on his attack. Let him roll another d20. If he gets a nat 20, then he can do double damage.
There we go. Go ahead and roll another d20.
Do I get to reroll my damage and take the higher of the two also?
No.
That was worse. That was only an 8.
Okay.
Well, there we go. Everything is right in the world once again.
But my damage was better.
Justice.
Okay, so the our NPC friend is gonna go ahead and roll to get his dinosaur moving. He gets it exactly, and he rushes forward 40 feet.
Winning.
That is going to be back to the top with Jake. What would you like to do?
So it's no holds bar, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna shoot the guy in the head. With my hunting rifle. Oh wait, with my laser rifle if I can have that.
You don't have a laser rifle.
Alright, well, my hunting rifle reverted into a laser rifle. Okay.
All right,
You
go
got
ahead and
what now?
shoot the dude in the head.
23 to hit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course that hits.
14 piercing.
Yeah, you shoot the dude in the head and he drops dead.
Yes.
Just a regular ass dude.
We're gonna win, guys.
You do get a notification that says, village chief will remember that.
Okay.
God.
I'm
gonna shoot the village chief.
Yeah, while I'm beginning to put my gun back to the holster, I aim it at the chief real quick, and then put it in my holster.
You see our NPC
Wait,
racer.
hold-
RJ,
hold-
don't
hold
forget
the-
to loot
hold
that
the
guy.
phone. Hold the phone. Jake, is it in a hunting rifle that you have?
Yeah,
What's this holster that you have on you?
dude,
that you
I'm a
put your hunter
tinkerer,
rifle
dude.
in?
I have a freaking harness and everything for this dinosaur.
It's a back holster.
It's a saddle holster. That's a
something.
real thing. Gosh.
Yeah, dude. Have you ever even played a Western game, dude?
Yeah, dude.
No, I have friends. I'm sorry.
Didn't you
Damn.
just buy one of those Western games?
I don't think so.
Didn't you buy Red Dead Redemption 2?
I might have. Did you tell me to buy it?
No, I think your friend told you to buy it, but I would have told you to buy it because it's damn.
I think it was free.
No,
Yeah,
it was
I
like
think it's
$40
free.
for like the deluxe version, I think,
Oh yeah, that's what it's on sale. That's
or
right.
limit or whatever.
Anyway, the NPC racer is shot in the head, sloughs off the side of the Parasaurolophus, at which point the dinosaur stops moving and begins grazing on the grass just off to the side of the racetrack.
You're welcome.
Derek,
Yeah.
that is your turn.
Oh, good.
Bye, you fools.
Let's see.
I would like to hack the system and give his dinosaur wings.
What's scarier than a velociraptor? A velociraptor with wings.
That would be terrifying.
It would literally be my nightmare.
I would like to dismount my creature.
You gonna get on
Okay.
the other one?
He's gonna go.
Oh, I
run
know
40
exactly.
feet.
I know exactly what he's about to do, and I love it. Okay.
Do you know?
Brilliant.
Maybe. Okay. What are you gonna do?
Does that count as an action?
No.
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go walk over to RJ's dinosaur and use Beast Bond on it.
Okay. How does Beast Bond work?
It just says you establish telepathic link with one beast you touch that is friendly to you or charmed by you. I'm assuming they're friendly because we're writing them.
Friendly
as opposed to
enough.
actively
He just-
hostile.
He
right?
just bit your dinosaur. He is not friendly to
He's
you.
not friendly to his dinosaur.
I mean, DM.
He's
but-
friendly enough. He's
Okay.
not going to attack you when you approach.
Okay.
RJ might bite you, but
it just says until the spell ends. I mean, he can't, but go ahead. Until the spell ends,
No.
link is active while you and the are within line of sight. Through the link, the beast can understand your telepathic messages to it and can communicate simple emotions and concepts back to you. I'm just gonna tell it to go run the opposite direction, away from the racetrack and off somewhere.
Okay. So let's see. Let me double check a couple things. Okay, so its intelligence score has to be lower than 4. What the?
Yeah.
Hold on. For some reason it won't.
Do you want me to
pull
ping it,
that
or do you
up.
already have it?
I got it.
Okay.
Okay, so he's riding an Allosaurus, but it's a young Allosaurus, so it's not quite the same. So we gotta look up Allosaurus.
it's an Allosaurus Rex.
I thought you said you knew what the stat block was.
I don't know it off the top of my head. I
You
just know that
lied
it
to us.
exists. I said I know it exists.
That's all right.
Okay.
We'll make it up. He's
Okay,
it's
no,
less
it's-
than 4.
It is less than 4. Okay.
Just because I want to see what happens.
The beast can understand. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't have to do. Okay,
It
so
doesn't have to obey me, but I'm just telling it like, oh, you should
Right.
go that way.
go ahead and give me an animal handling check with advantage.
Okay. That's 16.
That might do it.
Okay, let's see. We'll base it off of his skill check DC, which is 16. So you go over, you touch it, you say, go the other way. And it looks down at you and it just kind of like, you see it give a slight nod and then immediately starts backing out of the race starting line gate and going in the opposite direction.
Okay.
Lash it.
Okay, that is going to be RJ. You are currently riding an Allosaurus that is running in the wrong direction.
I
Good
pull
thing they're
out my
known for running line
crossbow
drills. To be able to turn
Okay, you
around
pull out your
right.
crossbow.
and I shoot Derek's dinosaur with it.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and roll to hit.
That's a 21 to hit
That hits.
for 37 damage.
How do you want to tell me how you kill this dinosaur?
I just shoot it right where my dinosaur bit it, and it just embeds deeply, just goes right through it, and it bleeds out all over Derek.
Oh, goodness gracious. Your dinosaur dropped to the ground dead in front of you. Unfortunately, Derek.
Go
You could care
ride the
about winning at this point.
platypus.
Derek, what?
Yes, what's
Flat
up?
orifice.
You're what level are you guys?
We're 5.
What? A majority.
Yeah.
Oh wait, a lesser majority of us are 5.
Yeah.
Wait, what's Billy Scorito riding?
Yeah, what? Why is it Billy Scorito riding in this? Why is
He's
it
a
a random person?
He's a baby.
He's like
Oh.
the perfect size for
Oh,
a
yeah.
jockey. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's fair. Dang, that's unfortunate. Because the Deinonychus PR level is 1. But unfortunately, we're not quite there yet for a dinosaur wild shape.
That would have been dope.
That's what I thought when you were like, I dismount. I was like, he's going to turn into a
Oh,
dinosaur!
no.
That would have
I
been
wish.
really dope. Except for RJ
maybe
might
an
have shot
idea.
him.
Well, I debated on whether I was going to shoot Derek or his dinosaur.
I mean, you
So-
can't shoot me.
I will
I
say
can.
Velociraptor,
Wouldn't do
Okay,
anything.
not gonna do anything.
a normal Velociraptor is challenge rating 1/4. So,
Hold
if
on.
you want,
You want to hear the most
just an idea.
ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life?
What's that?
The light crossbow has a further range than my hunting rifle. You gotta be shitting
Maybe it's
me.
not
You
how
gotta be
far it
shitting
can
me.
shoot, but maybe it's more like accurately.
No, because it has the same like distance before it loses accuracy, 80. Mine's 80,
I don't
20,
know.
240, and his is 80, 320.
I will say that guns aren't technically in normal D&D.
Oh,
so,
yeah? Well, then why is it in the Character Mancer?
because they are
Explain
in
yourself.
the Dungeon Master's Guide
Alright,
as an
then.
optional.
So then they are
As
in
an-
D&D. So you're a
Correct,
liar.
but
Oh, you got called
You know what else is
out!
also in there? Laser rifle.
RJ, that's your turn.
All
Sorry,
right.
Jake, that's your turn.
Nope, you already said it's my turn.
RJ, it's no longer your turn. Jake, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna mosey on down the road.
Okay.
At half
Um,
speed.
At half speed, go ahead and make your animal handling check.
Can I lash it again?
You sure if you want it to go a quarter
I don't
speed
know.
if it fails.
I feel like I need advantage to
Just-
even make
just
it work.
at-
All right, I'll just. Do
I mean, at
regular.
some
I'll
point, you just
do
get off
regular.
your dinosaur and walk, right?
That's a 4.
Unfortunately, your dinosaur is currently licking its wounds and doesn't seem to want to pay attention to what you're trying
Yeah,
to
can I? If I get
Uh,
off and just lead it, how far do I go?
half of your speed.
All right, deal.
You can try that next turn.
Damn it,
what a fucking joke.
it's gonna take us forever.
Derek,
What's up?
you are currently dinosaurless. There is a dinosaur approximately 40 feet in front of you.
Loot
start
the
heading to the
body!
dinosaur.
Loot the body!
You're gonna loot the body. What is he gonna have that I want?
Experience, boys.
what is your speed?
I searched for experience points. My speed should be 30. I don't see why it'd be anything else.
He just runs by me.
If you would like to take the dash, you can get to the dinosaur
Okay.
in this turn.
Will I be able to also mount it, or is that gonna be something I have to do next turn?
No, I'll let you mount it. Just you won't be able
Okay.
to get anywhere with it.
Whoa.
All right, so all I'm gonna do then.
Let's not be
You can always
mountains.
mount something.
Goodness gracious.
That's not even action.
Yeah, dude, it's not even that hard to do that, so why not? Okay, RJ, you are still going in the opposite direction,
How far in the opposite direction from the starting line is he?
approximately 100 feet.
Yowza. Well, you only have
so-
400 feet to go.
I'm gonna shoot Jake's Triceratops with my crossbow.
I'm out of range. You're gonna have disadvantage.
What is all this poor dinosaur freaking murder?
You can certainly try. You will have disadvantage because he is out of range.
14 to hit.
It's a Triceratops,
See,
dude. It's got like
Triceratops.
all the armor.
It unfortunately its armor class is only 13.
You gotta be kidding me.
For 39 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, does it not have the highest armor class out of all these dinosaurs?
It
Wait.
does have the highest of all of those dinosaurs. Yes.
Alright, I was about to be rude.
How do you keep getting sneak damage?
Yeah.
Because
You don't get sneak
he's
damage.
within.
Why are you
yes, I
getting
do.
sneak damage?
Why?
For what?
Let me tell you.
I know you're there.
Let me tell you.
There's no other guy in combat with me.
Yeah.
You don't get the sneak damage, dude. If I was engaged with somebody, you'd get the sneak damage.
If your Triceratops was engaged with someone, he's shooting the Triceratops,
That's
not you.
accurate. That's accurate.
So, beginning of first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction once per turn. You can deal an extra 76 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Which you don't.
Yep.
Which because I have disadvantage on that. So yeah, that's just 11 piercing on you.
Okay. That's convenient because the Triceratops only had 38 hit points. So if you would have gotten that, it would have one-shotted it.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
From a light crossbow, 175 feet away,
Yeah.
facing the wrong direction.
One shot. Yeah.
This is why the levels are messed up.
You shoot the Triceratops, and you manage to hit it in the other leg that hasn't been lashed, and it lets out a loud yelping roar in pain, but is still able to walk because it is quite a beefy creature. Okay. Jake, back to your turn.
Okay. How far does grease work? Nope, not far enough. Nah, okay. I'm just gonna ride it.
You're gonna ride it, or are you gonna lead
I'm
it?
gonna ride it.
Okay. So you
Wait,
get back on.
what's its speed? What's its speed?
If you don't take advantage, it's 25 feet.
I'll just get off and lead at 15 feet.
Okay.
This is so sad.
You get off. You pull the reins over its head to lead it, and you lead it forward a whole 15 feet.
Yeah, man. We're at 90 feet now.
You're at 90 feet.
And RJ's
hauling
at
ass.
150 feet in the wrong direction.
No, I'm not. I'm only at 100 feet in the wrong direction.
Well, you're about to be
Yeah,
150
but you're
feet in
about
the wrong
to because you
direction.
didn't stop it.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. Derek,
Yes.
you are currently on the opponent's Parasaurolophus,
Watch him get the
approximal-
win because it's his animal.
approximately 40 feet
Execute
down
it.
the track. I pull a knife out and I stab deep into its eye.
Jesus.
Turn around and kill RJ's. No one's gonna finish the race because
God.
all the animals will be dead. All the dinosaurs.
Oh god.
That's my goal.
Okay.
Kill your guys is that you're guaranteed to
So
kill
if
mine before I get mine.
if I fail my animal handling, I don't move, right?
Correct.
Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna whip this creature into shape.
Come on, whip it.
Okay. Go ahead and make an animal handling check with advantage.
Okay. 21.
Good call.
A 21 succeeds.
Nope.
You rush forward 50 feet,
Oh wow, you're tied with me.
now being tied
Am
with
Yep.
Jake. He's going to make the Constitution saving throw. He succeeds.
That's bullshit.
Everything is right with Parasaurolophus.
Hey, you didn't roll in
Perfect.
front of me when you did it, so
Didn't I?
no.
I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, you did.
All right. That is Derek RJ. You are now 150 feet
How does
Behind the
he
starting
keep
line.
running?
Because I told him
because he
to.
was told to run.
And you haven't stopped him. He's just running, and you're just turning around shooting at people.
It's working.
Apparently.
All right, I'll go ahead and turn him around and head back towards the right direction.
All right, go ahead and give me an animal handling check.
Oh my
It's a
god.
nat
Fuck.
20.
He's got nat
yeah,
20 on
okay.
every animal handling check he's made.
Here's what I'll give you with the nat 20. You manage
Nothing. He
to
gets
not
nothing.
only do you gain control back again, but you manage to get him turned around and get him to essentially dash this turn, putting you back only to 100 feet. So you are now, instead of being 150 feet, you managed to cover the distance once again, and you are only 100 feet behind the starting line.
Okay. What is mine's speed?
50.
Okay.
If you lash it, it is 80.
Okay.
Jake,
Hmm?
you are 210 feet away from the from the finish line. Your Triceratops has been lashed and shot at, and
I
you're
hop back
currently
on it
leading
and lash it again.
Okay, go ahead and roll an animal handling check with advantage.
Oh my god.
Here goes nothing.
Don't say nothing.
17.
Okay.
A 17. That will succeed. You rush forward 35 feet.
Yeah. Hauling ass.
So you are now at 125 feet. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw. He gets a +2 to this. He needs to beat a 10.
What does he need? Ah.
That's
Yeah.
an 18. He succeeds.
I give him a treat.
You're forming a bond with this creature, and it is beginning to listen, I guess.
He's
After
starting
being
to
wounded.
like the whip.
Yeah, he's like, do it again, daddy.
Okay, that's getting weird. Jake?
Derek.
doing,
Yes,
bud?
I am your daddy.
Okay. I'm gonna let her ride.
Let her
Go ahead
ride.
and whip this creature again.
Let's
All right, go ahead and
ride.
roll with advantage.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Baby.
That succeeds. With the nat 20, I will not make him roll a con save. He'll
Nice.
auto save on the con save. So your dinosaur makes it another 50 feet, putting you at math 140. So you have pulled ahead.
Can I do a
Okay.
pit stop and like repair my dinosaur?
Do you have healing spells?
Pit stop? I have healing potions.
I mean, if you want to shove that down its throat, I'm sure it wouldn't mind.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh my god.
He loves it when I shove things down his throat.
Derek, you have pulled
wow.
ahead and are approximately halfway done with the race.
Okay.
RJ, that's you. You are 100 feet away.
I'll just continue on my merry way.
All right, go ahead and roll an animal handling check.
It's a 9.
Retro. That is unfortunately going to fail. And you see your Allosaurus gets slightly distracted and starts veering off to the side a little too much, as it is a juvenile and doesn't fully understand 100% what's going on. Let's see.
So what does that mean exactly? That doesn't clarify. So he stops running, or he starts going a different direction? What is he doing?
He starts to go off the track, to the edge of the track where the track would be, I guess. And does stop. Yes.
Okay.
Jake.
Yes.
You gonna shove something down his throat?
I'm gonna shove it down its throat,
Okay.
and then I'll give it the potion as well.
Oh wow. Okay.
Got him.
Here's a homebrew
there.
rule
It's
that
One
I
of those is
like.
gonna take you a whole turn.
Here's a
That's
homebrew
fine.
rule that I like for potions.
Uh-oh.
It is a
Hey.
bonus action to take a potion, and you
Yep.
roll for the potion. If
Oh,
you would
okay.
prefer, you can take a whole action and take full healing. Does that make sense?
Okay. How much? It's only got 11. Oh, yeah. I'll do full healing then. I'll take full action.
Okay, so you take the full action and heal your trike back to full health. So
Yep.
you're now sitting at the full 38.
Yep.
I will say with that, let's see.
Now I only have one potion.
I will say for doing that, you will, it has recovered in a manner that will no longer have its speed halved if you
Good, because I wouldn't have done that if that was the case.
right.
All right. Cool. Cool.
So it will no longer take any disadvantages from being lashed.
Oh, it's gonna get lashed. Still good.
Derek.
Okay. Keep on keeping on. All right.
Are you lashing it?
I am lashing it.
He's lashing it.
He's lashing it.
21.
Oh.
21 is successful. You make it an additional 50 feet. You're now sitting at 190. And it's going to roll its con save. Oh, unfortunately, that is a fail with
It
a
does.
7. As you lash it, you make it the 50 feet, and it begins to limp ever so slightly, having its speed from here on out.
And
You gotta lube the joints.
RJ,
Yeah.
back to you.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and encourage him forward down the track, the right direction. For 17.
That will be successful. You make it another 50 feet without any issue. Coming up on the start of the race.
All right, I lashed the shit out of mine
Okay.
in a good way.
In a good way. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 18.
That will be successful. You make it 75 feet. You pull ahead.
165.
I had you at 125 prior.
Oh yeah, I walked. Wait a
Yeah,
minute.
you walked. So
Yeah.
you should be
Oh,
at
that's right.
You should be at
That's
200 now.
That's right. I lashed. Yeah, you're good. Cool.
So
200.
you pull ahead with 200 feet.
Hello there.
Let's see what.
Behold my magnificent steed. Her name's Sarah.
Mhm.
Her name is Sarah. All right, Derek.
She's kind of a bitch.
Can you remind me of this rule you made about healing from being wounded and half speed?
If you, let's see, your dinosaur is at 18 hit points, so you would only need to heal at 8 for it to be at full. At which point the halving. Oh wait, no, sorry, this is a different dinosaur.
Yeah.
Since yours technically didn't take any damage, if you wanted to use something like a healing word or something like that on it,
Mhm.
it would heal it enough to negate the negative effects of lashing it.
Okay. Then I'm gonna use healing word on it.
All right.
What do you say?
I say we can't let that fucker win. Move.
And it goes,
That is a healing word. Is it
Alrighty.
fucker, let, or win?
How many
can't.
spell points have I used?
it was we. The word is we.
We.
Beautiful. RJ.
Oh wait.
All right.
So does that remove my
Oh,
turn
okay,
for
wait.
moving? If it's a bonus action? Does that count as my
Interesting.
movement then?
I thought a spell was an action.
Not all spells. So the way I had described it at the beginning was either you take your turn or you take the dinosaur's turn.
Okay. So that was the turn then.
Yes. If you wanted to do something with your action on top of that, I would allow that.
Give it a rub down. They like it.
A rub down, you say?
Yeah.
If you wanted to, I don't know, if you have like caltrops that you wanted to stick into the Triceratops' feet, throw in front of them or something.
Don't
If
have
you had
kelp
grease,
rubs.
you could grease your path.
Oh man. Well,
I could throw you a crowbar.
Nah,
If
you
that
gave your
little
crowbar
kid
away to
wasn't
the
holding onto
kids.
I can't
Yeah, well,
believe
you gave that to children, dude.
I can't believe I don't have a ranged weapon. That is so unfortunate. Nah, I guess that's it. That's all I can do.
Alrighty.
Just take a dump off the back. It'll lighten the load.
Lighten the load.
Share the load.
So Jake's at 200 feet, so he's 100 feet away from winning.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Naked.
And Stanbro's at what? 150?
190.
Oh, so he's only 10 feet behind him.
Yeah, he's not far behind.
All right, I guess I better beat my dinosaur and try and get some movement out of it.
Alrighty.
So I roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage, please.
What am I rolling again?
Animal handling?
That's right. I'm like, I can't think of what I'm rolling. That's a
Uh-oh.
14.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that is unsuccessful. Thankfully, it is not 5 less than the DC. Otherwise, we'd be in a bad place.
He pulls a hammy.
Unfortunately, this time your Allosaurus begins bucking like a bronco. You manage to stay on because it's not all that big, but it does not gain any distance.
I
Okay.
think different Allosauruses are pretty big.
No,
This is
juvenile ones.
This is a juvenile.
They're still big.
I mean, yes, it would still be big, but it's not. Anyway,
That's what she said.
Jake,
Yes.
you
I
have 100
whap
feet
it.
to go.
I lash it. Well, lash it so good. Uh-oh. Oh, good.
Okay.
21.
That 21 took a second to load in.
Yeah, it did.
21 is successful. You move 75 feet. You're only 25 feet away from the finish. Let's make a Constitution saving throw for this guy.
Yeah.
That is successful. You have formed a deep emotional bond with this young Triceratops.
There, good Sarah. Good Sarah. You can stomp Littlefoot after this.
Derek,
What do you want?
you are at 190 feet. What would you like to do?
There's nothing I can do.
Turn around and joust with RJ.
It's not a bad idea actually, but he's so far behind. I don't know if I can reach him. I'd have,
Cast
challenge
chromatic
you to
orb
a
on him.
joust.
I'd have to go so far to go back. Whatever. I guess I'll just lash. Why not? That's the wrong thing. It would have been nice to have 25.
Nice.
25 is successful. You make it a whole 60 feet
60?
for lashing, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Have I been giving you less than that?
Yeah, you gave him 50.
Yeah. Some.
Oh.
But I think that's
I think-
because you were
I
on
think
the
he has
other
too many
one.
dinosaurs in
Oh,
front of him.
sorry. I was looking at the Dimetrodon this time.
Mhm.
Yes, sorry. The Hadrosaur is 50 feet. Apologies.
Awesome.
So we're at 240.
240.
'Cause originally you were on the Deinonychus, and that's why I was looking at that, and then, yeah. I'll send you screenshots so you know I'm not lying, okay? Jeez. Leave me alone.
You're always lying.
Not always, just most of the time.
Okay. Go, RJ. Ride like the wind. You still have a
RJ,
chance.
ride like the wind.
The 14
shit.
again after lashing it.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, man.
God.
He doesn't like being smacked, RJ.
Nope, he doesn't like when I smack
He
that
do-
ass.
He does not like having that smack that ass up.
Maybe you should stop rubbing it on his crotch. All right.
Well, I'm trying to get some more of that semen out to put on Jackson.
Oh my God.
Well, yeah. Are you doing it like a dominatrix, where you like rub the area really sensually first, and then you smack it, or you like what are you doing over there?
So what I'm doing is I'm actually trying to not get him to finish, but I'm trying to get a nice solid build-up, so that when I take him over to Jackson, we can just have him explode all over him.
You're just edging him.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Smart.
God.
All right,
Oh goodness
well,
gracious, Jake!
on
You
that
have the
note,
finish line in
I'm gonna
sight.
lash it.
Okay, you don't need to, but
I hope
okay.
you get that
I
one.
need to because I need the advantage. Yes, I think 16
Okay.
is my number.
16 does beat your DC. You make it across the finish line. Let's see if it. Fortunately enough, you meet. It makes its con save as well.
Yes.
You cross the finish line. At the finish line, half the village has shown up. These races are a large spectacle. You are met with a mixture of congratulatory handshakes and pats on the back and cheering. But you do see there are a small number of people who have this kind of glower on your face. And
I was aiming for his dinosaur. I'm sorry.
you can tell that the family of this young man who you shot in the head
His face got in the way.
does not look very happy.
Hey, you shouldn't have said no bars, no holes.
The farrier, the stable master, manages to get over to you, RJ, and calms down the Allosaurus that you're riding enough that you are able to get off safely without being bucked off. Derek,
No, I'm
you
good.
may...
I'm not getting off.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, he's
oh,
trying,
right.
he's
You have
trying
to get over to
the
Jackson.
Allosaurus off.
I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it over to Jackson.
Yeah, I forgot. Of course. You wave him off. You're like, no, I got it, and he like very timidly is like, okay.
I mean, he's probably close to Jackson. He is 50 feet behind the starting line.
Yeah, it wouldn't be very hard for you to get over to Jackson for sure.
Oh, God.
Derek,
Well, he's hoping
you
it's hard.
shortly cross the finish line behind Jake. The stable master comes and takes the trike and the hadrosaur from the two of you. As the celebration is going on, RJ, go ahead and give me one final animal handling check to see if you can get over to Jackson with your dinosaur.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's 18.
You successfully get over to the to Jackson with your dinosaur. I'll let you tell me how you get this thing to finish.
So
my
I
God.
lean him back with all my body weight to put him right up in Jackson's face, and then I finish him off with my whip as I whip him, and he explodes all over Jackson.
Oh my gosh. Oh. How
there's
do we have any
there's
listeners?
so much.
There's
that
so
you
much.
can't even tell it's Jackson. It's
There's
just it's just
so
white,
much.
creamy.
What are you talking about? That's how he always looks.
And scene.
And scene.
That's where we'll end this episode.
Well,
God.
before we finish,
What is my
Ed,
prize?
We just finished.
I mean, that is a prize in itself. I want
That's
a real prize. Laser rifle? Hint, hint.
No, this small, very
They're
low
clearly
tech.
hiding a laser
Yeah,
rifle.
they're
Yes,
clearly
it's
hiding.
primitive
Yeah, of course,
village.
no. Primitive village definitely has a laser rifle hidden away. No, you see, the village chief approaches you and gives you a pat on the back and hands over a pouch filled with a number of precious stones inside.
Nice.
Ooh, I wonder if we can swap out one of those stones for the one in the middle of the city.
Well, actually, speaking of that, as you guys are all celebrating in your own way, you all
Oh my
you
God.
all feel a very familiar shockwave.
What's this? KB's watching over me, so he's checking it out. Do I get a perception check on that?
You can have a perception check with disadvantage.
Nah, KB's always got full advantage.
Oh my God.
I don't know about that.
Fine. 20, baby!
Okay, this is what I'll give you with the dirty 20. As you feel a familiar shockwave pulse through the village, KB, in your 720 picture-in-picture camera, you can see a figure rushing into the jungle with the crystal.
It looks like Lark Muckerberg.
It's hard to tell what it looks like, but it is a humanoid figure.
We're on the
As-
hunt, boys!
As that happens, the animals begin to go crazy. RJ, this Allosaurus freaks the fuck out. Fully bucks you off.
No way, I
and-
want a grappling check on that.
I mean, okay, go ahead.
He's
Make an
grappling at
acrobatics check.
cheetahs. How do you think he got off?
That's a 16.
All right, let's make a. Let's
He's
see.
got a death grip on it.
Let's make a roll for the Allosaurus. What's the Allosaurus' strength?
2.
The juvenile Allosaurus.
Well, yeah, of course I would lower it just a little bit.
The teenager Allosaurus.
It's got that angsty. Okay, so instead of a +4, we'll give it a +2.
And you also need a minus like 3 because it did just ejaculate and everyone
That's
knows
right.
it's probably tired.
It's
after.
tired.
That is a dirty 20.
Minus
You-
Dirty 20.
Yeah, dirty
Right.
20.
Yeah.
It manages to buck you off. You don't take any damage from the fall because you're a very acrobatic young man.
Would you like me to
but,
roll acrobatics to prove that?
If you would like, you may so do so.
So 21.
Yeah, you very deftly do a backhand spring out of the dismount.
I like to say I make it look like I tried to get off him on purpose.
Yeah, of course, naturally. But the animals in the village freak the fuck out. The stable master is having a really hard time keeping your two dinosaurs calm as the entire area begins to descend into chaos. The clouds above begin to turn dark once again, and lightning strikes the tiki that housed the crystal previously.
Oh yeah.
And that is where we will end tonight's episode of Not So Super Dungeon Bros Season 3 Bromanji. If you would like to listen to our after show that we do immediately following this episode, you can go to our Patreon, which is patreon.com/NSSDBros, where you can sign up to listen to our campfires, to listen to Dud Shots. You get access not only to new ones, but I believe you get all of the ones we have done in the past as well.
Facts.
You also get access to
The Onlys fan.
the RJ's Fantasy Only Fans, which doesn't actually exist, but it's a joke, so we're going to keep saying it. You get
And if it
access
did
to...
exist,
It will be
it would
as
be a joke
disappointing
also.
as it would be if it was real.
Yes, exactly.
It would also be a joke if it did exist.
If you financially can't join the Patreon, that's totally fine. If you'd like to still support us in your own way, you can go ahead and join our Discord, which you can find access to through our website, which is NSSDBros.com or NotSoSuperDungeonBros.com. We have our link to our Patreon there. We have a link to our Discord there. We have some fan art there. Lots of cool stuff over there. Anything else, fellas?
We love you.
We love you so much. If you want Jaxon to continue being covered in dinosaur semen, let us know in the Discord. We'll make it happen.
Man, for not having Jaxon in this episode, there was a lot of semen.
There was that's true. That's damn.
Makes
You're
you
right.
think-
To be
Doesn't it?
fair, it was all on Jaxon, so
So in a way,
In a
he's
way.
still with us.
Oh my god.
that's the only way the fans can relate to having Jaxon.
It's fair. Yeah, it's fine. I'll allow it. Thank you so much for listening. We love you very much, and we'll see you in the next one.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Hi guys, thanks for listening to the show, and it's that time where we shout out our most loyal fans, the Godborn tier, on patreon.com/NSSDBros. Thanks again for your loyal support, and here we go. Matthias S., the leader of the mages of Evrion. Joe V., the leader of the pipe layers in the great deserts of the south. Sierra D., caretaker of the Unicorn Ranch. Tatum W., High Elven Lord of the Artistic Bards. Tommy G., leader of the Swamp Pack. Mama T., the mother of goblins. Sarah K., the queen of the damned. And last but not least, Natalie W., the caretaker of Everwood. We really hope she has a good time. Love you guys. Thanks for being part of this. If you would like to have your name shout out at the end of every episode, join us at patreon.com/NSSDBros and join the Godborn tier. We love you. We thank you. We'll see you next time.